not going to be surfing today, but there's some stuff on the way from host Stevie. I'm really excited about that. So this will be a perfect day, probably today, tomorrow, and the next day to get a lot of stuff done inside just because of the weather. We have sustained winds today, 20 to 30 miles an hour, which is really windy for our area. We have gusts in the 40 to 60 mile an hour range, 80 miles an hour gust in our local mountains. We have snow levels going down to about 2,000 feet. We have a lot of rain the rest of the week. This is probably going to be the sunniest afternoon of the next days, but as you can tell, it is not really surfable out there. So with these blown out conditions, I just wanted to make sure I got down here and showed you guys what things look like. Sometimes I talk to you from the office or desk about what the conditions look like when it's not great. I want you guys to be able to get firsthand and check it out. Look at the crazy backwash over there. Look at the crazy backwash over there. Have you guys seen it like this before? Yeah. This is crazy.
I want to see where that guy is.
One guy out there, like I said, he'll be in Mexico soon. This 30 mile an hour sustained wind.
It looks like crazy over there now.
Victory at sea. All right, y'all, let me explain what exactly is going on. Hang on, let me go turn off or pause the dishwasher. So it seems like a while since we unboxed some stuff, but today is the day. Stevie hooked us up with a bunch of good stuff, but some of this stuff is for next week's episode. So we'll be opening this box next week. This package next week. This package next week. But this is the vibe right here. We need to get this thing open because we're on a mission and we have something fun we're about to get into. Ready to see what's inside? We got a brand new Stevie bike rack for our surfboard. We are going to be putting a surf rack on my throttle assisted e-bike and we're about to turn it into a dream vibe bike. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest mechanical, technical, hands-on, using tools kind of guy, but we're gonna take our time. I'm gonna guide you through how to put this on, and y'all are gonna be vibing and heading to the beach with your surfboard on your bike, because that is one of my favorite things about being a surfer. There's nothing like skipping the car and just throwing the blade right on the bike and pedaling over and finding the beach you wanna go to, having a good time. That's about it. So super, super huge thanks and shout out to host Stevie. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to get this on. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is make sure we have everything we need in the box. Instructions. First thing you definitely wanna do is just go over the instructions, see what the parts are that you need, and make sure you have everything. So there are, as it looks here, 4 simple steps attaching the lower arms to the upper arms, bolting on the bracket to the seat post, attaching the arms to the seat post, attaching the cords and your board, and then definitely want to take it for a little test drive. And they are mentioning, remember that there is a change in cargo weight when you add your board, so take that into consideration and adjust and ride within your limits. All right, got our arms, other U arm, the other lower U arm. That's where your board is going to be going through these 2 pieces, and then this guy is going to be attaching to the seat post. We got our Allen wrench. It looks like everything's here. We're good to go. Let's get this rolling. Like I said, I'm not the most hands-on technical mechanical tool person, so I like to make sure I get everything unpackaged and laid out in front of me so I can visualize where it's going on the bike and go step by step. We'll use the instructions. This is going to be really simple, guys and girls. You'll see on the upper U bars a little warning label that basically says just to make sure you attach the bungee cords properly while riding. That way you don't have these things get stuck in your bike spokes. You could cause yourself to get into a dangerous accident. That would not be a vibe. So I like to just get these off. Plus it just makes it look a little nicer without these warning things on. Step 1 of the instructions says to insert the lower carrier arms into the upper arms by depressing the spring lock and sliding them in. Couldn't be more simpler. You're gonna take that bar. Here's the little piece that sticks in. The part that attaches to the bike into the little bracket eventually is gonna be this piece right here that has a cap on it. This part that you're looking for is with the 2 little holes right here. And what you're gonna wanna do is line that up and just let it slide right in. Go ahead, repeat the same process for the other side. Boom. We got our carrier arms for the board. They're gonna attach basically behind the seat post like this. Number 2, we want to attach the mount to the seat post using the Allen key. We're gonna be attaching this end right here. All right, so just by looking at the photos, we are gonna want the 2-hole piece to be in the back of the seat post. Remember when you're removing the screws for the smaller part to attach on here, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So you're gonna wanna undo it to the left, all the screws. We'll be able to put this on here and then we'll tighten it up. Make sure as you guys are putting the screws in, getting it tight, you're going back in righty-tighty. We're gonna think about where we want this kind of placed on the seat post because we're gonna wanna make sure to be able to get our pedal underneath the upper arm that holds the board. So you don't want it too high, you don't want it too low. You also want it straight on the seat post. So we'll get it up to probably, I'd say probably about here. You can see how we have that set up on here. And like I said, you want to have that straight so that everything's good. That looks about right. Once you have it straight, then you want to go ahead and make sure you get all 4 bolts tight. Alright, we got her tightened. Alright, we're getting to the easy part. Step 3, we're going to put the upper U arms that hold the board into the bracket here, tighten these 4 bolts up just like we did to the 4 bolts in the front. We're going to put the board in, latch it, and test it to make sure it works. Alright, so get arm 1 and 2 in the brackets, and also remember you want to make sure that you have these things far enough away from your pedal as you're going through here. That looks like it should be enough. And it can be a work in process. You might have to ride it and see that you don't quite like the way it is and you want to have it adjusted a little bit more. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Boom. Number 2, get this one tightened, the upper one. Boom, we're tightened. Let's test this thing out. This guy fits. Oh, Stevie, you're the vibe. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, look at that. Now you just want to make sure you get those attached here. Boom, there's one. Boom. We are locked, loaded, secured. I think we're out of here. Quick break just to talk to you guys about something. So when I said we might need to make an adjustment, it is a little narrow here in between my right leg, the board, and the side of the bike where my pedal is. So what we're gonna do is get back to the garage. We're gonna loosen these 4 screws and we're gonna slide this way just a little bit. You don't wanna go too far to this because you wanna give yourself a little bit of extra just stability with the weight of the board that you'll be carrying, and I think that should probably fix that. This is an absolute vibe. Thank you so much, host Stevie. What a dream you turned this bike into. Now we'll be scoring surf no matter what. All right, let's get these adjusted properly. Go and just line those ends back up so that it's nice and even. Ready tighty again, and you are good to go. Already see the difference where your leg can fit in there to do the pedaling that it needs to do. That was way too tight. Like I said, minor adjustment, easy install. This will take you 10 minutes or less, and you're on your way to go find some waves. hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out how I've been getting busy in the water here locally over the last month or so in anticipation of getting that new custom shortboard. We should be getting that in the next episode, so make sure you tune in next week so you can find out what's going to be happening. Thankful for host Stevie for sending some stuff this week that'll be for that episode as well, so you're not going to want to miss what's inside those boxes. With that being said, I also want to mention that we are going to be switching back to our old vlog format for Fridays. I miss Vlog Friday. I've had a lot of you reach out to me saying that you missed watching the vlogs on Friday evenings. I didn't even really think about the people who maybe enjoyed it that way. I was looking at numbers and a lot of other different stuff, and honestly, I think the smartest thing to do is to move it back. So next week, we will be back on our original format, the original vibe, Fridays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I want to send a huge shout out to host Stevie. Thank you so much for the bicycle surfboard rack. It's an absolute vibe. I love it. It was easy to install. You guys saw how quick, how easy, how seamless the whole process is. My Amazon affiliate link is in the description down below. Click that if you want to get your hands on one of those. Reasonably priced, sturdy, awesome, and support a local San Diego company and a creator. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button, give us a little like, and drop a comment down below. I love responding to all comments. I do want to make one quick announcement though. Next week, I will be doing a Ho Stevie wetsuit giveaway. So make sure you tune in here on Instagram and TikTok to triple your chances to win a brand new Ho Stevie wetsuit. But until then, you guys know the deal. Click right here to subscribe and right here to watch more videos. And I'll catch you guys on the next vibe.
Let it go, 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 난 겨울. Yeah, 가요 blood. Yeah, 너와 있을 때 I swear. 제가 먼저 zero 폭설한 게